In this video, we're going to be talking about Vechain. We're going to be analyzing the price of Vechain to see where price is going and basically giving a technical analysis upon price action. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 700 subs. As well as that, before investing into Vechain, please do your own research as I'm not a financial advisor. So as you can see here on CoinMarketCap, Vechain is currently down 5.36% at the time of recording. You can see here on the daily chart provided that Vechain has pretty much been bearish at the start. We were pretty much choppy, essentially moving towards the side, and then from then onwards, later on during the day, we did have the break of structure towards the downside. And it's not looking good, but I feel like this is mainly due to the current market conditions of Bitcoin as well. We did start off the day with the daily high of around 0.0524, and then we did reach the daily low of around 0.0494. So and there still is huge potential yet for Vechain, but you can see here on the weekly as well that Vechain has pretty much been bearish and no sign of bullish momentum, even though we did have some type of impulse towards upside, and then pretty much from then onwards we pretty much had a little distribution schematic play out, which therefore led to another lower low being made. I feel like this was more of a liquidity sweep towards up into this very strong supply zone, which therefore caused price to come back down even more. Even if we check on the monthly, you can see that on the monthly we are still overall bearish. Nothing major occurring, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, still in the overall bear trend. But even if we check on the quarterly, even we were bullish on the quarterly, but then therefore we did start to become bearish, and it looks like we are now into the red zone where we're not even respecting any of the demand zones essentially. But even if we do go over to trading view to have a bit more in-depth analysis on pretty much Vechain, so yeah, you can pretty much see here that I initially did predict that Vechain would pretty much take out this liquidity, and we pretty much did liquidate this area as well. Even though we did liquidate all three areas, we were pretty much due a pullback essentially, and this probably would have been my most ideal area, roughly this demand zone over here. Let me just mark this one out. Yeah, so this demand zone. So yeah, that pretty much would have been the most ideal area for price to come back. Even though we did tap into it once, and then we did have a little reaction from it. Then we did come back into it again. We pretty much liquidated this area, and we failed to break. Pretty much failed to respect it, and from then onwards, prices continued to drop. But where's my next target essentially for Vechain, and where would I mostly consider it? Most probably roughly around this region, even though this is a very strong pin candle, and feel like this will be respected, but also depends on the current market conditions of Bitcoin as well. Even if we do check out Bitcoin, let me just drop into the 4 hour. So yeah, pretty much you can see that Bitcoin has pretty much been bearish, even though we did have the overall bullish intent, and then all of this liquidity that was built up has pretty much been liquidated now, and it looks like we're going to be starting over again, and hopefully we can have another leg towards upside, possibly even reaching 50k this time. And yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'm trying to hit 700 subs, and peace.